Hello viewers, Jeffrey Gaming here, and we are here in China for round 3 of my F1 2012 season. Decided to include qualifying, so I qualified 7th, pretty good start, and I've decided to go up to legendary difficulty for some more competitive racing. So going into the first corner alongside Romain Grosjean, still in 7th, down to 8th, really tight, and the cars are really close together. Jean-Eric Vergne on the inside of me, he had a really good qualifying. This corner here, the AI seemed to slow down for some strange reason. Not too sure why. We're losing a place for the first time this season off the grid. Down to standard mix. With the fuel, I have gone for normal instead of cautious. Don't think I'll be needing it as much this race. Also, the weather suggests there could be a good chance of rain later on, with 66% chance of rain, so it's pretty likely. Vergne looks like he's got the speed. It's all over Grosjean, and the two French men are touching each other. I don't know what to think of that. We're coming down one of the longest straights in F1. This is where the DRS zone is for this race, and Vergne's already on the defensive. Good start from Kamui. He's up to 10th it looks like. Started like 13th I think it was. So, coming to the end of the first lap, lost a position, but yeah, looking competitive. So on to lap 2, and in the fast sweeping corner section, understeer is a bit of a problem on this track for me. I'm not sure if it's because of my setup or if it's just cars in general. But yeah, I'm going up to rich mix. Feel like there's a good chance of me taking Vergne coming down this very long straight. Trying to get a good run out this long sweeping corner. A lot of curves being used, using the slipstream. A quick dart to the outside, and that move was pretty easy. It's up to 7th. There's a bit of a queue forming ahead. Grosjean, Rosberg and a couple of others, but I'm going to save fuel for now for later on if I need to do any attack. Closing in on Grosjean, coming into the DRS detection point. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it, and I have a few cars on my tail. Looks like Vergne may have a chance, so I'm using nearly all my cars to defend. Going up to the rich mix, seriously tripling me, and even with my defensive move he just goes clean around the outside. So a bit of a battle going on here. Haven't really raced the Toro Rossos this season so far, but looks like Vergne's picked his game up for this race.
We think there's a chance of light rain in 15 minutes time. 15 minutes. Okay, you're in his dirty air. You've lost some front.
Closing in on Vergne again, using curves. I'm not sure if this is really an overtaking place, but I go down the inside, slide bang. I bang tyres with him slightly. But it's all clean and love and war, as someone would say. Don't know, I've heard that somewhere. But I lose control. Oh, sliding across the track. The cars are going past me. Oh, down to 10th. Oh, locking up there. Someone breaks the front wing. Vergne bashes into Kobayashi. Oh, the action there. All caused by me losing control during the fast corners. Schumacher's on my tail. Kobayashi's got a good chance of getting past Vergne here. I'm more on the defensive at the moment. Yeah, going through them fast corners, I think I lost control on the curb and then tried to correct it too much, and then it just got worse from there. Yeah, I was lucky not to take anyone out when I slid back across the track. But Kobayashi's got a pretty poor run out of that corner. We're going side by side. Oh, we give each other a decent amount of room. It's going to be a drag race down to the first corner. But looks like
One of the Toro Rosso
I've taken him and I'm back up to 9. So coming into the DRS zone on lap 6, I've got Kobayashi all over me and I'm on the defensive. He does seem quite a bit faster than me, so if he is going to make a move I will let him past, as he is my teammate and I'm a nice teammate.
We're faster than the guy ahead in sector 1. Let's see if we can use that to our advantage.
I was going to let him pass there, but he wasn't quick enough, so
We think there's a chance of light rain.
10 minutes for
time.
rain.
10 minutes.
Could be interesting with the strategy. So moving on to lap 10, I'm closing in on Vern, who's been overtaken by Alonso, the winner of the Australian race.
Pit in this
If you
lap,
missed that,
coming
you
to the
should
pit to the end of this lap.
watch it. The 2 races previously been pretty exciting, but I'm scheduled to pit at the end of this lap. I decided to go a lap earlier than probably the rest of the field are going to go, as my tyre wear hasn't been as good as in the past 2 races, but I've got a good run on Vern. Coming down here, swooping to the outside using curves, and I'm diving down the outside. He's still keeping his nose there. It's going to be pretty close. He's got the advantage, but I get slightly better traction and I've got the inside line, so that corner's mine. Good overtaking move. So coming into the pits, trying to not do a Hamilton from 2007 and beat it in the gravel. So it looks like it's just me pitting on this lap, as I've come in a lap earlier. See how quick my engineers can get me going again. Both pit stops so far been 3 seconds. That's okay. Slower than past 2 races, but I'll settle for that. Looks like I'm 15. As it sounds like Ricardo's just run straight in the back of me. Well done, Ricardo. Coming to the end of lap 12, a number of other people are pitting.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now.
A lot of cars, in fact.
Exiting the pits.
So I'm up to 12th position. Alonso's come out just ahead of me, so hasn't really been any time gained, even though he seems to be struggling at the moment. Coming into the DRS zone, I'm right behind Alonso, diving down the inside using curves and DRS, even though I was practically ahead without DRS.
One of the Lotus cars ahead of you.
That's a pretty easy move, up to 11th even though I've locked up. Gonna go a bit wide, but I maintain the position. Lap 16 and I've got no grip at all, really, as the rain starts to come down in the first sector. I'm struggling so much at the moment. As I try and get on the power too quickly and nearly spin, and Alonso takes advantage and goes straight past.
He might make a mistake and we can regain the place.
It's raining quite hard at the moment.
DRS is now
I have
disabled.
pitted
Use the
for
wet weather
intermediates and it looks like I'm the only one to do so. Everyone else is still out on dry tyres. Even though I am on these tyres, I'm struggling a little bit. But it seems like I'm closing in on Senna really quickly, so maybe the intermediate tyre is the one to be on at the moment. But you can tell they really are struggling at times going wide. I'm definitely on the right tyre. Need to try and get past these guys as quick as possible. Easy around the outside of Senna. Massa blocks me a little bit, sliding around.
Our data's showing that the car ahead's likely to be running in fuel conservation mode. His time
Try and
will
go
be
for light
slightly
braking,
slower
try and
than
go around the outside of Massa. It's gonna be tough, but yeah, just get him. As the rest goes off, I think Ricardo was off there as well. So yellow flag. Wonder if I passed the restaurant yellow. Coming to the end of the 17th lap, Hulkenberg goes wide, so easy position for me. For some reason, everyone else has still not come in, even though I'm probably the fastest car on the track at the moment. Schumacher's really slow, and he comes across a little bit. Oh, that could have been a penalty. That could have been a penalty. I was lucky there. But into 9th, I'm still sliding all over. Yellow flag again for some reason, as I'm struggling going over the curb. And is that Kamui? Yes, Kamui is spun out. It's no good for the team.
Next up is one of the McLarens.
Yeah, it's strange for everyone else to stay out when I'm clearly the fastest on the track at the moment. But even on intermediates I can still go wide. As someone else is off, Hamilton.
Be careful when overtaking.
Looks like that's the prime spinning place on the track, as this car's going slow here. Rosberg and Carter Kane going really slow. I nearly smashing the back of him. Went up to 6th. So everyone else is pitted for Inters and I'm up to 3rd, so great tactical switch earlier on to go to intermediates early. But it is getting really wet. I'm sliding straight off the track. With ABS off, if you hit the brakes slightly too hard, you're going straight off. Just like that. Couldn't turn at all. And struggled to get out the gravel. But Webber must be close behind me now. After that incident, it's just no grip at all. Yep, I'm going to wets at the end of this lap. I'm sliding all over the place. I've got no confidence whatsoever to put the accelerator down. It's just getting to the pits as quick as possible. At the end of the long straight, struggling again. I just can't turn the car.
You're locking your front tires. Try adjusting the brake balance back.
Stuck in the gravel again. Webber goes past me. Struggling to get back on the track. I think that's Grosjean on my outside. And I'm going in the pits. So this move might be a little dangerous. He's coming with me and an overtake on into the pits. What a move. What a move. So I've come out of the pits with wet tyres on. In 4th place got Romain Grosjean and Alonso just behind me, as I'm slow coming out of that long bend. Need to use the rich mix to defend, as them two are just all over me. They've got much better straight line speed. As I come up to lap Timo Glock, get a bit close there. Did not need to do that. Coming on to lap 25, I'm still in 4th, but the track is just so wet at the moment, as you can see, as I'm sliding all over the place, off the track, trying to maintain 4th position, as Grosjean's right behind me, need to keep him behind. Just really difficult to control at the moment. I want to get on the power, but any heavy input of accelerator and I'm spinning. Coming into the first corner, 2 laps to go. Sliding into the first corner again. Really difficult to control. Got John-Eric Vergne up to 5th, so he's having a great day, considering he hasn't really featured in the top half of the field in the first 2 races. If I keep this position, it'll be amazing, considering the weather. I didn't expect to be doing this well on legendary difficulty so soon.
You're being caught by Vergne. He's 3 seconds a lap faster than you. We need
Onto the last lap, I've got Vergne catching up to me really quickly. I'm really slow at the moment. I'm spinning. No! I cannot lose this position. Keeping it ahead of Vergne. Only just. It's just going to be a defensive drive till the end now. Just need to stay ahead, do anything. Need to start braking really early so I don't lock up, go flying off the track as I did a few laps ago. It looks like it's a three-way battle for 4th position with Vern and I don't know who the other one is yet, but he is all over me. The pressure is definitely on me. As Sebastian Vettel wins his first race of the season. So 3 different winners in 3 races. Could we be going for 7 out of 7 like in real life? Yeah, Webber's built up a huge lead ahead of me, as I have made quite a few mistakes. Because it's really tough on this game in the rain. Ryman. Switching the brake balance to rear so I don't lock up. I've learned that from this race. Vern's trying to get past, I'm defending well. I've gone slightly wide, but I think I might keep him behind. Coming into the last corner is 4th mine, a bit slow. Vern gets a much better exit, he's coming down my outside, it's going to be close. Oh, yes! 4th place. What a race. That was pretty exciting actually, I quite enjoyed that. Fighting the car to keep it on track. So, Sebastian wins, Jensen 2nd, Mark Webber 3rd. Now I'm nearly a minute from Sebastian finishing in 4th. Vern with a great finish. Alonso championship contender 8th. Hamilton another one in 11th. Carter Kane 2 laps down. He must have had a great race. Kamui 7th. So looking at the Drivers' Championship, Alonso has retaken the lead as Hamilton didn't score in China. Vettel's come flying up the standings after no points in the first race, up to 3rd, equal on points with Hamilton. Pushing into 4th, so the top 4 separated by 6 points. I am up to 6th, which is a great start to the season. It's probably the position I aim to finish at the end. Webber 8th, Grosjean 9th. Could be battling them. Kobayashi, first points of the season for him. 6 points for the team. Thank you for the contribution. Now to the Constructors' Championship. McLaren, 81 points, 22 points ahead of Red Bull, who have shot up the standings after their no points in the first race. Championship Leaders team, down in 4th. We are 5th, Sauber F1, yeah. Above expectations, so 5th, 6th, solid for us. Our main rivals didn't score too many points in the last race. Sahara Force India, down in 9th with no points, underperforming so far. So that was the Chinese race, round 3 of my F1 2012 season. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want weekly content or reminding about it, subscribe. Would really like that. I'm sure you would too. Comments, likes would really be appreciated as well. So, this has been J for Gaming. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I am saying goodbye. Goodbye.